Hey guys!
안녕하세요. 저희 웨이쿠kin에서는요, 한국인 저하고
외국인 저하고
같이 요리를 해볼 거예요. 오늘은 크리스마스니까 특별히 폴한테 영국식 가정 요리를 배워볼 건데.
Yeah, I love Christmas. Do you like Christmas?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay, so Christmas time in the UK, it's very much a family time, right? So we do a lot of home-cooked food. So today, I'm going to teach you how to make cottage pie. Now this is not traditionally Christmas food, but it's a traditional home-cooked English meal.
네.
Right?
오늘은 폴이 코티지 파이라는 고기 파이를 가르쳐 줄 건데 전통적인 크리스마스 음식은 아닌데 그래도 영국에서 집에서 먹는 요리니까 한번 배워볼게요.
Yeah. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
자, 오늘 폴 저한테 무슨 영국 음식 가르쳐 줄 거예요?
Today we will cook a traditional dish called cottage pie.
아, 영국 전통 음식.
Yes, that's
Cottage
right.
Pie.
Yes.
Cottage Pie가 뭔지 얘기 좀 해주세요.
Have you heard of shepherd's pie?
네, Shepherd's Pie.
Right, well shepherd's pie has lamb mince and cottage pie is very similar but it has beef mince.
아,
Right?
두 개가 비슷한 건데 이제 Shepherd's Pie가 있고 Cottage Pie가 있는데 Shepherd's Pie는 양고기를 사용한 파이고 Cottage Pie는 소고기를 사용한 파이래요. 맞죠?
Right.
네.
And actually it's funny because in England a lot of like really good chefs, even those guys confuse those two things.
아, 이게
right?
되게 헷갈리는 사람이 많다고 해요.
Yeah.
유명한 요리사들도.
It really happens. I've seen it on Gordon Ramsay.
아, 진짜? 그분도 헷갈린 적이 있다고 하네요.
Yeah. Okay, so
자, 뭐가 들어가나 보자.
yeah, so there's a lot of ingredients that go into a cottage pie, but actually it's pretty simple to make.
들어간 재료는 많은데 만들기는 쉽다고 해요. 한번 배워봐야겠네.
Okay.
뭐가 들어간지 얘기 좀 해주세요.
So the first thing that we've got is the most important thing,
네,
and that is
제일 중요한.
the ground beef.
가른 소고기,
And then we've got mushrooms,
버섯,
carrots,
당근,
tomatoes,
토마토,
onions,
양파,
beef stock,
소고기 비프 스톡,
Anglo beef stock,
소고기 스톡,
sogogi stock, okay. And then we've got olive oil,
올리브 오일,
Worcestershire sauce.
우스타 소스,
Aha, yeah.
Worcester.
Easier in Korean,
네.
right? And then we've got garlic,
마늘,
tomato puree,
토마토 퓨레,
butter,
버터,
milk,
우유,
potatoes.
감자.
And that's pretty much everything. We've obviously got salt and pepper for seasoning for taste,
네.
right?
소금 후추 있고요.
Right, exactly. So there's a few different things. We've got the meat to cook, we've got the vegetables to cook, and we've got the potatoes to boil. Okay?
자, 다 고기 따로, 야채 따로, 감자 따로 요리를 다 해야 된대요.
Right. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to
제일
put the
먼저?
potatoes into a big pot of boiling water,
네.
and we're going to boil them for maybe like 20 or 25 minutes until they're very soft.
감자가 폭신폭신해질 때까지 잘 삶아줄 거예요, 먼저.
Alright. So we'll pop these in here.
넣어서 커다란 냄비에 넣어서
Okay. And what we'll do is we'll put them at the back and we'll get them on the boil, and then we'll get on with this stuff.
네,
Okay.
뒤로 보내서 삶아줄게요.
Right. Do you like mashed potatoes?
I love mashed potatoes.
Then you're gonna like this.
진짜?
Yeah.
아, 나는 그 매시 포테이토 너무 좋아하거든요.
Yeah, me
이거
too.
재료만 봐도 너무 맛있을
Yeah,
것 같아.
it's all good, right? Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is we have to prep the vegetables, right?
아, 어떻게 하면 되죠?
Now, with this dish, you can cut the vegetables into any kind of size you want, but maybe for this time, I think a smaller size would be better.
그래요.
Okay.
자.
So let's start with that. We're going to share the cutting. You take a
네.
carrot, I take a carrot, some of the mushrooms, one of the onion, and I'll take an onion.
오케이.
Okay.
이거는 어떤 사이즈로 해도 별로 크게 상관이 없는데 우리는 오늘 좀 작게 해볼게요.
Right.
이거 당근 너무 힘들어. 폴이 다 해.
Do that.
어, 딱딱해.
Okay, then you take my tomato.
네. 이것도 이제 다이스?
Dice is fine. You can cut it, and yeah, just small pieces is good, I think.
알겠어요.
Right. Okay.
작게.
All right, it's going to take a while, I think. So.
나 버섯 먼저 자를게. 버섯은 어떻게? 반으로?
반으로 아니면 like quarters or even smaller. Okay. All right. This is going to take a while, Rachel. So shall we speed it up?
그럴까요?
Yeah.
빨리 돌려볼까요?
Yeah.
알겠어요.
All right. Let's go.
슈퍼파워.
Superpower.
자, 재료를 다 잘랐어요. 이제 어떻게 해야 돼? 뭐 해야 돼?
Right. First step. Okay. What
네.
we're going to do is we're going to get the olive oil.
올리브 오일을
And I'll put a little drizzle in the pan. Just
팬에
enough there. A
팬에
little bit for
뿌려주세요.
you.
네.
All right. Then
자,
let's stick on the fire.
불 켜고.
Yeah. You can make it nice and hot.
오케이.
Heat up that oil. All right.
센 불로 팬을 달궈주세요.
Yeah. So the first step is we're going to cook the veggies.
아, 야채를 먼저 익혀줄 거예요.
Right, of a few of the veggies. Okay. So the reason why we break it up is because some of the vegetables take longer to cook than others. So what we're going to do first is we're going to cook the carrots and the onions.
아, 네. 먼저 이제 좀 오래 걸리는 야채들 먼저 넣고 익혀줄게요.
All right. So we can turn the fire down a little bit,
조금 불을 다시 줄여주고 팬이
There we go.
달궈졌으니까
and we're just going to share these ingredients: carrots and onions.
같이 당근이랑 양파 먼저 익혀줄게요.
Okay. Some for you. You're very welcome. Okay, that looks good. Don't need to use everything. All right. Make sure that they're not overheating, otherwise it's going to burn the outsides of the vegetables.
타지 않게 불 조절을 잘 해줘야 돼요.
All right. So the idea is we're going to make the carrots a little bit soft,
네.
Right.
당근을 이제 좀 부드럽게 말랑말랑하게
and we're going to
익혀주고요.
and we're going to make the onions translucent, which means that 투명, right?
네.
Yeah.
양파는 투명해질 때까지 볶아줄게요.
Nice and low. Smells good, right?
네.
Yeah. Okay, so a few minutes like this. So Rachel, have you cooked any English food before?
영국 음식은 안 만들어 본 것 같아요. No, I don't think so.
How about like Western food? You've done a few different things, right?
그럼요. 서양 음식은 사실 저는 한식보다는 파스타나 이런 서양 음식 요리하는 걸 더 좋아해요.
Ah, yeah.
네, 그래서 잘 해보긴 해봤죠.
I see. So what's the favorite dish in the Western dish to cook?
나?
Yeah.
저는 주로 스테이크나 like salmon steak 아니면
Yeah,
beef
yeah.
steak.
Beef steak, so good, right?
네, 그런 거 좋아하죠.
How do you usually cook that? Do you like fry it or grill it or barbecue? What is your style?
저는 그냥 후라이팬에다가 기름 적게 해서
Yeah.
나는 헬시한 거 다이어트 음식 좋아하니까.
Decadent. Whatever.
네.
Yeah. Okay. That's looking pretty good. So we don't have to cook the carrots until they're completely soft because we're going to be cooking the other ingredients at the same time. So by the end of it, everything should be nice and soft and infused,
네.
right?
완전히 다 익을 때까지 해줄 필요는 없다고 해요. 이제 다른 재료들 섞으면서 더 익혀줄 거니까 이제 양파가 투명해질 때까지는 해줄 건가 봐요.
Right. Do you like carrots?
Not my favorite.
Not your favorite?
많이 좋아하진 않아, 당근. 왜? Do you?
Yeah, I do. I don't mind any vegetable now. When I was really young, there were a lot of things that I really couldn't eat. I hated it, right? Yeah.
영국에 어릴 때는 야채 안 먹었는데 지금은 다 좋아하네요.
But my mother used to always tell me, okay, usually like mother's style, if you don't eat all of these things, then you can't have dessert, right?
엄마가?
Yeah, oh my god.
헐, 엄마가 어릴 때 이거 야채 다 안 먹으면 디저트 안 준다고. 디저트를 그럼 좋아했구나.
Yeah,
거기?
yeah. It's funny actually because in England, it's like a cultural thing, I guess. But we always have a dessert after an evening meal, usually, right?
영국에서는 저녁 먹고 항상 디저트를 먹는다고 해요. 어떤 디저트?
It depends. You know, it could be anything from like a piece of chocolate cake or even just like a chocolate bar or some ice cream, anything like that. It depends on the family and maybe how good the mother is at cooking, right? You know.
초콜릿 같은 거라도 하나 꼭 먹는데요, 디저트로.
Okay, so that's looking pretty good right there.
진짜
All right.
냄새 좋다.
Yeah. So the next step, so we've got the tomatoes and we've got the mushrooms, but not yet.
네.
Because the reason why is we should start browning the meat first, and then we're going to add those later because they cook really quickly.
그쵸.
Right. Okay.
자, 이제 그럼 먼저 소고기를 넣어주고 양송이랑 토마토는 나중에 넣어준대요. 왜냐면 얘네는 금방 익으니까.
All right. So
그러면
grab this one. Now we can use the same spoon because it's all going to be part of the same mixture eventually. So.
다 쓸 거니까.
Yeah. Okay, some nice ground beef. 다진 맞아요.
다진 맞아요. 다진 소고기.
I learned that a few weeks ago. dajin. I tried in the market to ask for dajin, but I was like jala. Eventually, I just went into the dictionary, right?
아, 마트에 가서 다진 소고기 샀는데 아줌마한테 잘라 했어?
Yeah, jala 주세요. jala 모르겠어요. jala.
샬라 같은데? 잘라 고기를.
A little bit more. I'll take a little bit more. All right. So do you prefer beef like mince or lamb mince?
난 둘 다 좋아. 왜냐면 양고기 내가 진짜 좋아하거든. I
Yeah.
love lamb.
To be honest, I don't really like lamb mince.
아,
right?
다른 양고기는 별로?
Yeah,
왜?
I don't know. Like it's kind of like a meat that smells a little bit. You know what I'm talking about?
특이한 향이 있죠.
Right. But if it's like a lamb chop, you know, like a lamb chop?
Yeah.
It's like a lamb steak sort of thing, or like lamb barbecue. I really like that.
아,
Yeah.
양고기 찹이나 바비큐는 좋아하는데
Yeah,
양꼬치 맛있잖아.
Yeah, and actually that's interesting because even like within the past year here, suddenly a lot of lamb restaurants
맞아.
opened up, right?
갑자기 한국에 양고기 전문점이 많이 생겼어요, 그렇죠?
Yeah, and it's good,
맛있어,
right? It's
맞아.
really good, right? All right. So what we're going to do is just keep stirring this.
네.
Not too hot again because it might burn the outside of the meat first.
타지 않게 갈색이 될 정도로만.
Okay, until basically most of the beef is brown. All right. How are you doing there?
모르겠어.
문제 있어요?
잘 되고 있어?
아니.
아니야? 괜찮아? 괜찮대요.
괜찮다.
그래도 조금 더 키워야 되나?
괜찮아요. 그래. All right. And then the next step after this, when this is all brown, is we're going to add the tomatoes. We're going to add the mushrooms. All right.
네, 이제 소고기 다 익으면 토마토랑 양고기를 넣어줄 거예요.
Right. And to be honest, you know, there's a lot of different recipes for this dish and a lot of different methods. Like some methods, they're going to say cook the meat in one pan, cook the vegetables in the other, mix it all together later. But there's a lot of different styles. But this is quite a simple, easy style to follow, right?
네.
Yeah.
이걸 만드는 방법이 여러 가지가 있대요. 이것도 이제 집에서 많이 먹는 음식이니까 집집마다 틀린가 보다. 근데 이렇게 하는 방법은 좀 더 심플하고 간단하게 할 수 있는 방법인가 봐요.
편해요.
편해요.
Yeah. All right, thank you.
넣어줄게요.
All right, half of those. So with this dish, you don't have to put in tomatoes or tomatoes. Actually, should say tomatoes. I'm from England, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can just like put in tin tomatoes, tin tomatoes, or you can just put in tomato puree.
Okay, now by tin you mean canned.
Yeah, canned.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's right. There you go.
토마토는 넣어도 되고 안 넣어도 되고 생토마토를 써도 되고 캔 토마토를 써도 된대요.
고마워요.
네.
All right, so we'll just cook this for a little bit of time.
네, 잠깐 익혀주고.
Just get it going. And then the next step is to add a little bit of extra flavor with some garlic and some tomato puree.
네, 이제 다음에는 갈릭, 마늘을 조금 넣어주고 토마토 퓨레로 맛을 낼 건가 봐요.
Right, do you know what the tomato puree is?
토마토 퓨레 뭔지 얘기 좀 해주세요.
Yeah, it's kind of like a condensed sort of, like a stronger tomato paste, right? Yeah, so it's got a very strong tomato flavor. Right?
그 토마토를 굉장히 농축시킨 그런 토마토 페이스트인데 농축시킨 그런 거래요.
All right, is that okay?
네.
Right, so with the garlic and the tomato puree,
네.
I mean, it's kind of up to you how much you want to add, you know? If you love garlic, you can add quite a bit. If you're not so much of a fan, just add a little bit, just for the flavor. And same with the tomato puree. If you want a little bit more tomatoey, just add quite a bit. And if you don't, just don't add as much, right?
마늘이랑 토마토 퓨레는 자기 취향대로 넣으면 된대요. 많이 넣고 싶으면 많이 넣어도 되고 조금 넣고 싶으면 조금 넣어도 되고.
Right, like I'm a fan of not really measuring everything out too much, you know? Right, yeah.
콜은 너무 정확하게 이제 계량하는 것보다 대충 이렇게 하는 게 더 좋은가 봐요.
Okay, so for me, I love the garlic.
마늘 좋아하니까.
So I'm going to add like a teaspoon would be like almost the equivalent of 1 clove of garlic, right?
티스푼이 마늘 한 톨 정도 되니까.
So I'm going to do, well, maybe 2.5.
2개 반.
And then, how about you?
나는 2개, 3개.
3개? 다.
다.
Okay, there you go. All right. We've got a little mix. Yeah.
퓨레는? 퓨레는?
What's that now?
The tomato?
The puree. Yeah, sure. Just give it a little mix first. All right. That looks good. And then, yeah, by all means, go ahead and add your tomato puree.
다 넣어요?
Yeah, I'm going to add all of mine, to be honest. Nice and tomatoey.
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 Potato.
Potato. Did we actually say potato?
No, I don't think so. Who says potato?
No one.
All right. So once that's added, just give it a good old mix.
잘 섞어주고요.
Yep.
어우, 맛있는 냄새 난다.
Yeah. All right.
맛있겠다.
All right. And then we've got a couple of things to add, and then we're pretty much done with that.
네.
All right. So that's looking good. Now we can add a little bit of Worcestershire sauce.
오.
Right. Okay. Now it's quite salty.
짜요?
Yeah.
네.
So I actually quite like that.
아, 짠 거 좋아요?
Yeah.
네.
So I'm going to add quite a bit to mine, maybe 2 or 3 teaspoons. And then for you?
나도 3개.
3개? Okay, 하나,
둘, 셋. 양이 많으니까.
Okay. And you can add it to taste. Like by all means, at this point, everything is pretty much cooked. So you can have a little taste. If it tastes good, fair enough. If it doesn't, add a little bit more. Right.
다 익었으니까 이제 간을 보면서 해도 된대요. 조금씩 먹어보면서.
Alright. Okay. Mix it all up. Smells good, right?
진짜 맛있는 냄새.
Especially when you add the Worcestershire sauce, right? Oh yeah. It's like a secret weapon.
폴, 영국 사람들은 주로 뭐 해요?
네?
영국 사람들은 놀 때 뭐 해요?
놀 때?
네.
놀 때 뭐예요?
Like, 여가 시간이나 like free time, 아니면 party time.
What do we do?
What do guys do?
no,
영국
that.
남자들은 뭐 해요? 거의.
It depends on their age, you know. Like obviously adults, they like to drink, as do most adults, you know. And maybe exercise too and watch sports, right?
술 마시고,
Yeah.
운동하고,
Yeah.
스포츠 보고.
Yeah.
무슨 스포츠 많이 봐요, 영국은?
Soccer, 축구.
축구.
축구, cricket, rugby. Yeah. And these days, MMA.
MMA.
Yeah. UFC.
UFC.
나는
좋아하는구나.
UFC 너무 좋아해요.
폴 옛날에 했었잖아.
네, 했어요. 예.
맞아,
킥복싱,
맞아.
킥복싱, 무에타이. 예.
폴이 운동 진짜 좋아하는 것 같아.
지금 조금 네, 운동 조금 했어요.
운동 조금밖에 못했어?
네,
아니야.
몇 살이세요? 조금.
많이?
많이라고. 진짜. All right, so we don't want to overcook everything because
네.
if we cook everything too much, the meat's going to get too dry. Now, okay.
너무 많이 익으면은 고기가 질겨지니까
Right.
적당히 익혀주세요.
So in order to make like you know for the meat not to dry out so
네.
much, we're going to add some beef stock,
아.
right? So this obviously adds to the flavor, but also it stops the meat from drying out.
이제 고기가 너무 마르지 않게 비프 스톡을 넣어주는 거래요. 근데 이거 너무 맛있는 냄새.
맛있는 냄새. She wanted to drink it,
I
which
didn't.
you can. It's okay. It's not going to kill you. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and stick quite a bit of that in there.
부어주고.
Okay, and for you too.
네.
The rest.
네.
All right.
그다음에 끓여.
Okay. So then put on the flame, and what we're going to do is we're going to simmer that for about 15 minutes. It's okay. Not too high a flame, just really nice and low. Okay. And then while that's cooking, simmering, we're going to prepare the mashed potato.
네,
오케이.
저 이제 비프 스톡을 넣어줬으니까 이거를 10분, 15분 정도 끓이진 않고 살짝만 약불에서 계속 이렇게 뭉근하게 해줄 건가 봐요. 불을 약불로 다시 하고.
That's great.
You said low, right?
Low.
네,
Yeah.
중불 말고 약불.
Yeah, and at this point, you know, it's going to be very runny. It looks very liquidy.
네.
But obviously, some of that liquid's going to boil off. Okay, but we still want some of the liquid in the bottom of the cottage pie,
네,
right?
이게 그러면 여기 있는 국이
Cookie.
다 날아가지는 않고 조금만 남게 약간 자작하게 해줄 건가 봐요.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So just make sure that's turned down. Alrighty. So these are completely boiled white potatoes, right? Now the secret with a creamy, non-lumpy mashed potato is you boil them for long enough so that when you put a fork straight through the potato, it's going to be real nice and soft. It's going to go through with no resistance at all, right?
잘 익은 감자인데요. 이제 매시포테이토가 잘 되게 하려면 감자를 완전히 익혀줘야 된대요. 젓가락을 찔러 넣었을 때 완전히 익었을 만큼.
Exactly. Okay, so here's the kind of labor-intensive, tricky part. All right, let's move that around there. So what we're going to do is we're going to add 2 ingredients to the mashed potato.
2개 넣을 거예요.
The first one is some regular milk.
우유.
Now you can use full fat, you can use semi-skimmed, you can use like fat-free milk, whatever you want. It doesn't really matter so much, right?
아무 우유나.
Yeah. Okay. So the secret is don't add too much. Add a little bit, a little bit, a little bit, and keep mashing the potato until you get the right consistency. If you add too much, it's going to be too runny. So it's best to just add a little bit at a time,
네.
right?
조금씩 부어주면서 하는 게 잘 되는 비결이라고 하네요. 너무 많이 넣으면은 이제 축축해지니까.
So there you go. All right. You ready?
Yep.
Okay. A little bit of milk. Okay, go.
토마토. 아니. 포타토.
Potato. And while you're doing that, I'm going to prepare some butter. Now this is quite a lot, so I'm going to cut.
버터도 넣을 거니까.
Obviously, if you add quite a lot, it's going to taste really good.
네,
You know?
많이 넣을수록 맛있어요.
But it's also going to be way less healthy. Okay, in for some butter there. It's going to take a while to work itself into the potato. All right. And let me join you with that.
역시 이렇게 하는 거구나.
Okay.
돌려서.
Yeah.
오, 역시.
All right.
맛있겠다.
So the meat's going, it's good. I'm going to turn that down a little more. All right. You want to get the butter mashed in there. Like that. There we go. All right. So the consistency maybe looks like that. I think we can put in just a little bit more milk, right?
우유를 조금 더.
A little bit, just a little bit. Okay, we're good. All right. Keep mashing. So this is going to form the layer on the top of the meat. The meat goes on the bottom of the cottage pie, and the mashed potato goes on the top.
네.
Right?
그러면은 고기를 밑에 깔고 그 다음에 으깬 감자를 위에다가 덮어줄 건가 봐요.
Right. So at any time, like in the mashed potato, the idea is to have no lumps. Right.
덩어리가 없게 아주
Yeah.
부드럽게 하는 게.
And to be honest, it's very difficult, right? So if you keep mashing for a long time, there are going to be less lumps, but a few lumps, it's okay. Yeah, no problem.
이게 많이 해줄수록 덩어리가 없는데 몇 개는 있어도 된대요.
Some people use like one of those electronic whisking machines,
맞아.
but that's cheating. This is exercise.
맞아. 자, 팔 근육을 위해서
Yeah.
힘내라.
Yeah.
힘내라.
뭐해? It looks good, right?
네.
Looks pretty creamy, right?
네.
Okay, so I want you to give it a taste. Do you have a clean spoon there?
네.
Okay, give it a taste. See if there's any lumps in that taste. It's quite a big taste, by the way. She's hungry. Wow. Okay, thank you. Fork, small taste. Still some lumps in there. So let's keep going. A few more minutes. All right. Have you ever made this before?
아니요.
No?
엄마가 해주긴 했는데 나는 처음 만들어봐요, 진짜.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah. Excuse me. Stick that a little bit out there. Yes.
안 예쁜 건 꺼내고 여기 또 있다.
Yeah, that's okay. No problem. So my mother taught me how to make this one. I think the reason why she did that was because it's too difficult to mash. So she's like, I'll teach you how to make mashed potato, but she just wanted me to do the heavy work, right?
어머님이.
Yeah.
그래서 폴이 이렇게 잘하는 거구나.
No, not quite. There's a few little pieces in there. I don't like the lumps. Okay, we'll take those out. All right, I think that's going to be good now. Okay. And that's it. So we've done the meat. The meat's ready to go. Yours looks good. Mine looks good. And then the next step
네.
is going to be layering the meat, the mashed potato, and then maybe something else extra on top as an extra special ingredient. 오케이.
알겠어요. 자, 폴이 또 특별한 재료가 있다고 하니까 먼저 해볼게요. 먼저 고기를 깔고 위에 감자를 깔고 스페셜한 재료를 깔아볼게요.
Right. All right, so I think we're all done with the mashed potato.
네,
Yeah.
다 됐어요.
Okay, so as you can see, it looks pretty creamy. It doesn't look like there's too many lumps in there, right?
덩어리 없이 아주 크리미하게 잘 된 것 같아요.
Okay.
이거 빼도 되지?
Yeah, no problem. So what we're going to do now, let me clean up this space.
네,
Alright,
정리해주고요.
those. I need this little tin here. Get rid of those things there.
네.
Okay. We'll just slide that out of the way. Alright, that's super. Now, we've both got a little tin. Obviously, when you're making one for a family, it's going to be like a family size, right? I think this is more than enough for a couple of these. We'll probably end up making 3.
네.
Right? Okay?
이제 큰 팬으로 해도 되는데 우리는 이제 작은 거 한 2-3개 정도 하려고 작은 거를 골랐어요.
Alright, so it's super easy. All we do is we put a layer maybe in this tin. This is about maybe 2.5 centimeters. So we put 1.5 centimeters of meat. We want quite a bit of meat, not too much potato, like a good balance, right?
네, 네.
Yeah.
자, 그러면은 고기를 한 1.5cm 정도 깔고 그 위에 감자를 깠는데 고기를 좀 더 많이 하고 싶대요, 폴은. 네,
Yeah.
네, 네.
Okay.
한번 넣어볼게요, 그럼.
Alright, in you go. Not too much liquid, but some, so it can be like quite tasty and quite, you know, moist. Right?
여기서 나온 육즙을 다는 아니고 조금씩 고기랑 섞어서, 왜냐면 이게 여기 지금 국물이 있거든.
Looks good. How's it looking there? A little bit more? Okay. Make sure like your vegetables are sort of reasonably well spread out across the whole thing.
아, 한쪽으로 쏠리지 않게 야채들이 네, 잘 골고루 넣어줄게요.
Okay. That's right. Don't be shy with the meat. A little bit more than that. I heard our producer wants us to save some of this because it's one of his favorites.
아, 맞아. 우리 감독, 스캇 감독님이 제일
Yeah.
좋아하는.
Yeah. Okay, so mine looks pretty much done there. Right? So I don't know if you can see that, but that's about maybe half or almost 2/3 of the pot full of meat, right?
거의 3분의 2 정도 넣어줬어요, 펄은.
Okay, yeah, that's looking pretty good. Okay, a little bit more into the corner there, I think. Make it nice and even and kind of pat it down.
네.
Oh yeah.
모서리까지 꽉꽉 눌러서.
Yeah. Okay. That looks good.
네.
So, you know, make sure it's patted down into the corners like that. All right, that looks great. And you can see if you push it, that there's like a little bit of liquid that comes out. That's perfect, right? Not too much, not too little.
꾹꾹 눌러주면 육즙이 이제 새어 나오게끔.
All right.
너무 드라이하지 않게, 마르지 않게.
Okay.
됐어요.
All right. So we'll get these out of the way there.
네.
Just pop them over there. Okay. So next step, you can put these on here if you want. It's going to make it nice and easy.
네.
So all we have to do is put the mashed potato on the top, and what we're going to do is spoon it onto the top and then just spread it out. It's almost like putting some kind of icing or chocolate on a cake. Right? You just kind of spread it out, right?
케이크에 크림 아이싱 올리는 것처럼
Yeah.
감자를 올려줄 거예요.
So you can put a dollop on like that, and just don't be shy,
많이.
right, Manny? It's kind of a little bit difficult to spread. You can use your hands a little bit. It doesn't have to be very like perfectly smooth. In fact, the actual point of the cottage pie is you want it to be uneven on the top,
아.
right? And we'll talk about why later.
오케이. 자, 이게 너무 완벽하게 부드럽게 뭐라 그러지 매끈하게 안 돼도 된대요.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Have you ever baked a cake?
Yep.
Oh yeah. It's one thing I've never done.
Oh,
Actually.
really?
Yeah, I've never baked a cake.
케이크 안 만들어봤어?
Yeah. I'd like to try someday.
케이크 만드는 것 같다 진짜.
Yeah. Is it easy?
나는 그냥 it was like a class.
Ah, okay.
그냥 한번 해본 건데
All right.
어렵진 않았던 것 같아요.
Yeah. Quite a lot of mashed potato, huh? And you want it all to cover the entire, you know, the meat. You don't want to see any meat. That's the idea.
고기를 완전 덮을 정도로 많이
Yeah.
많이 해주세요.
Yeah. This is a nice sized dish actually, for like 2 people, I think.
두 사람이 먹기엔 이 정도면
Yeah.
괜찮아요.
And usually in the UK or in other countries that eat this dish, we'd have it with like something on the side, maybe some vegetables or maybe something different. You know, some places like some bars and restaurants, they serve it with like fries or potato wedges or something like that. Yeah.
보통 야채랑 같이 이제 곁들여서 먹는다고 해요. 영국에서는 뭐 감자튀김이나.
Yeah. Pretty much anything that you like can go there. How's yours looking? Looks good.
됐어? 더?
A little bit. You want to cover everything? Okay, I'm pretty much done. A little bit in this corner.
내게 더 잘한 것 같다.
Yours looks actually better, yeah. Yeah. Truth. All right.
As always.
Oh no, I don't think so. Because if you look at the records, who's been winning the most? Is that me?
I honestly don't know. 진짜 모르겠어.
Actually, neither do I. I'm just making it up. All right. So that's nice and rough and uneven. Now, some people cook it and it's a little bit smooth, and then what they do is they'll take a look at the state. They'll take a fork.
네.
And they'll kind of make some kind of design in that, you know. You don't have to do that if you don't want to. You know, it's your choice, right? But I kind of like.
포크로 디자인을 할 수도 있대요.
Yeah.
What's the point?
I have no idea. But you know what's the point? You know when somebody bakes a pie
Yeah.
and they put like a little leaf in the middle of it?
Oh yeah.
What's the point in that?
No point there.
No point. I don't like the design. I'm leaving it. I'm done with it. Yeah. All right. So now, just that. That's delicious. All right. So that's pretty much it. Now, some people like to add a little bit of cheese on the top. So we can do that today because we love cheese.
Oh yeah.
Right? Yeah.
우리 치즈 좋아하니까.
All right. So prepare a
치즈를
little bit of cheddar.
올려줄게요.
Now, it's not like lasagna where you want to cover the whole thing. Just a little sprinkle of cheese on the top is fine.
라자냐처럼 완전히 다 덮지 말고 그냥 적당히 조금만 넣어줄게요.
Fine. That's enough for you. There you go.
Thank you.
That's good. Cheddar cheese. Now you can use any cheese, I guess. It doesn't really matter, you know, whatever kind of cheese you like.
그냥 자기가 좋아하는 거?
Very freestyle. And also with the ingredients like the vegetables, you can put other stuff in. Like a lot of people like to put green peas.
아.
Okay? You can really put anything you want in there. It doesn't matter so much. It's very freestyle. you know.
그쵸. 치즈뿐만 아니라 안에 고기랑 같이 볶을 때 들어갔던 야채 같은 것도 자기가 좋아하는 야채 넣어도 된다고 해요. 폴은 완두콩 좋아하나 봐요.
Now, very last step. So, usually you can put this in the grill, and what you want to do is you want to melt the cheese and brown the potato a little bit. And that's why you want the potato to be a little bit rough, so that the higher parts of the potato get brown more, right?
네, 원래는 오븐에 넣어가지고 약간 이렇게 끝에를 감자를 조금 더 익혀준다고 하는데 그래서 이제 좀 더 맛있게 보이게끔.
Right. But today, just for speed, what we're going to do is we're going to use my favorite tool, the blowtorch.
아, 우리는 오늘 오븐에 안 넣고 토치로 그냥 조금 해줄 건가 봐요.
All right. Do you trust me with this? Hang on.
뭐, what am I gonna do?
I don't know. I'm just going to turn. Ooh, ooh.
괜찮겠어?
Sure.
해봐. 우와.
Wow. 너무 빨리. Oh. Oh. There you go. It's browning.
아, 야.
Smells good. Oh. Oh.
조심해, 조심해.
괜찮아, 괜찮아. The whole idea. Don't worry about it. It's not going to explode. Hopefully. There we go. That's the whole idea. Have you seen the big kitchens, you know? Everything's on fire. There we go. Great.
우와.
Wow. Okay. Maybe we set the smoke alarms off in here. Okay, that's enough. Do you want to go?
네.
Okay, go for it. You.
아니야.
아, 무서워.
무서워.
안 무서워. 괜찮아. I hope we don't set anything on fire in here today.
No,
Okay,
I hope
it's
not.
good. It's good. Yeah, there we go. All right. All right. Almost done. Looking good, huh?
네.
Yeah.
이 정도면 된 것 같아요.
All right.
잘했어.
You know why a lot of guys in particular, have fascination with fire, right? It's very strange.
Are you one of the guys?
When I was young, when my parents were out, I'm not gonna lie, I used to get some kind of lighter and like use the hairspray and make a little in the garden, not in the house. Yeah.
헤어스프레이로 고장나면 안 되지. 이제는 안 그러죠?
Yeah?
이제는 안 그러죠?
What's that mean?
You don't do that anymore, do you?
Oh, yeah, no,
You can't do that
never.
anymore.
Yeah.
Well, you're doing this now.
Yeah, this is fun. It's the best part of everything. Right? Setting things on fire, apparently. It's really good. All right, that looks pretty good, huh?
네.
Alright.
된 것 같아요.
Ta-da!
엄청 맛있겠다.
Wow, that looks great. Okay, so don't touch it. It's going to be very hot.
네.
What do you think?
너무 맛있을 것 같아.
Yeah.
네, 그리고 만들기도 재밌었고 쉬웠고.
Yeah.
어떤 맛일지 너무 궁금해요.
Do you think that you can remember how to cook this again?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll test you next time. Yeah. All right, well done. It's been fun. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Good job.
We're not gonna taste it? 안 먹을 거야?
Right now? Okay.
근데
yeah.
너무 뜨겁지?
Of course, yeah, it's a little bit hot. Well, okay, let's have a look.
식혀서 먹을까 그러면?
Okay. So, don't. Oh, that's okay. That's fine. All right. So you're gonna get some meat and some potato, some cheese. 어때요?
너무 맛있다.
Yeah, the meat and mixed with the creamy mashed potato and a little bit of cheese. The cheese is really nice, right? I like the cheese on there. Yeah.
진짜 맛있네요.
Yeah. All right. Success.
고마웠어요.
Yeah, well done.
Thank you.
All right, it's a pleasure. I hope to teach you something else in the future.
너무 좋아요.
Alright.
수고했어, 폴.
수고하셨습니다.
잘했어.
Alright. If you like this video, please do not forget to like, share and subscribe to this channel.
재밌게 보셨어요? 재밌게 보셨으면 좋아요, 공유, 구독 누르는 거 잊지 마세요.
Merry Christmas, guys. Good.
That's it?